The IOTA team has been laying the foundation for its biggest upgrade in history in 2025, Mainnet update called Rebased. During the bear market, IOTA has been quietly building, focusing on smart contracts, prototype launches, and testing critical advancements. While most overlooked it, this token has been laying the groundwork for significant growth. The IOTA Rebased Protocol is a groundbreaking upgrade set to improve the scalability, programmability, and decentralization of the network. This protocol will be built on an existing architecture and introduce a new range of features to improve performance. Additionally, the protocol would integrate MoveVM, which the Mysten Labs originally developed for the Sui Network. This is truly impressive, because this would unlock programmability at the layer 1 level. This implementation would also increase the transaction speed processing model to 50,000 transactions per second, while improving the finalization time to less than a second. According to the report, the smart contract team is working with the IOTA 2.0 core team to streamline the requirements and specifications to integrate the MoveVM. Now, this upgrade would fast-track achieving full decentralization of IOTA Layer 1 governed by delegated proof-of-stake validators, smart contract capabilities based on the Move virtual machine on Layer 1. Now, in 2025, the mainnet launch of the protocol will be done. However, the team discloses that 4 main conditions should be met before the transition. First, there should be at least a 2-month testnet phase, which includes a comprehensive stress test. Second, readiness review of all validators on the testnet. Third, security audit during the testnet phase should be completed. And fourth and last, major exchanges should integrate the IOTA Rebased Protocol. Meanwhile, the community has already approved the initiative through a governance vote, with 91% of the voters favoring the motion. But before we start, I want to welcome you to Crypto Never Sleeps. Now, in case you are new to crypto, get yourself educated as fast as possible. You see, it is with great conviction and hard work that I try to provide you with top quality projects. So hit the like, subscribe to the channel, and join the live streams when they will be on. My name is Nico Arachi and I am a real investor. The live IOTA price today is trading at 16 cents on the dollar, and the current coin market cap ranking is number 91 with a market cap of almost 600 million, trading at 97% from its all-time high, which was recorded on December 19th, 2017. So this could generate more than 850% return on investment if it's going to hit its previous all-time high. Now let's get into some recent news. The EU backs IOTA for Web3 ID, digital passports, and the MiCA compliance, and this is kind of big. A collaboration between the open source decentralized platform IOTA and the European Commission will help drive real-world crypto adoption in Europe. Europe supports IOTA's Web3 ID and digital product passports. Notably, IOTA's digital Web3 ID wallet is designed for electronically signing and storing documents ranging from train tickets to university diplomas. This is big news. It is seen as the next evolution in European citizens' lives and work going on the blockchain. Additionally, the IOTA Foundation recently introduced a digital passport. The product is part of the Foundation's work for the European blockchain pre-commercial procurement funded by the European Commission. The IOTA Foundation designed the digital product passport as a data sharing system to support product circularity. According to research, this is done by sharing relevant information in the supply chain while avoiding unwanted disclosure. The IOTA blockchain is at the forefront of the EU blockchain revolution while building cutting-edge solutions for businesses operating in the region. Furthermore, IOTA recently unveiled a new Know Your Customer KYC solution in order to enhance safety and security within the decentralized finance DeFi ecosystem. The system allows users to authenticate their identities without disclosing personal information, obviously reducing the risks of identity theft and fraud. Another big partnership. You see, IOTA partners with the World Economic Forum to digitize global trade. The IOTA management team recently visited the headquarters of the World Economic Forum in Geneva as part of a collaboration with the WEF. Now, they are already on a mission to digitalize trade and supply chains globally. So for this purpose, IOTA utilizes Tangle technology to enable more secure, efficient and transparent data exchange among nations. On February the 27th, the IOTA Foundation announced a new alliance that goes beyond just the World Economic Forum, with the Tony Blair Institute for Global Change and Trademark Africa also jumping on board. Furthermore, in Abu Dhabi, the World Trade Organization's 13th Ministerial Conference, this momentum was given a formal structure. You see, a collaboration agreement was signed between IOTA and its partners in order to ensure the governance of IOTA's trade logistics info pipeline stays fair, open and inclusive. What is the intent? Well, create a shared digital space that welcomes all stakeholders to shape how trade evolves. And it doesn't end there. Toshiba, one major global company, integrates IOTA in latest patent for self-supervised multi-agent systems. The system optimizes communications between autonomous robots, enabling them to complete complex tasks more efficiently. The patent illustrates how IOTA's DAG technology enables robots to communicate and collaborate without human intervention. IOTA's decentralized ledger system ensures the security of data exchanged between robots, strengthening trust and the integrity of the collaboration process. So each robot sends task completion data, which is cryptographically verified and added to the ledger. This system improves the ability of robots to work together seamlessly and provides a mechanism to detect anomalies or unauthorized actions. In addition, IOTA's Tangle technology provides a solution for real-time communication between robots, so robots can just chit-chat among each other. And the system allows robots to operate autonomously, perform tasks, and simultaneously verify the data they transmit. Next, the IOTA Identity Alpha release is now live on the MoveVM powered IOTA testnet. So IOTA Identity is a decentralized identity framework designed to enable self-sovereign identity, verifiable credentials, and privacy-focused digital interactions on the upcoming IOTA Mainnet. IOTA Identity enables secure and verifiable interactions across multiple sectors, including finance for KYC compliance and fraud prevention, the supply chain for verified provenance and audit trails, healthcare for secure patient records and data sharing, IoT and smart infrastructure for device authentication and trusted communications, and governments and enterprises for e-government services and corporate identity management. Last piece of news: in February, IOTA introduced Gas Station Alpha. So the IOTA Gas Station allows developers and businesses to cover gas fees for end users on the IOTA network, allowing them to execute transactions without needing to buy, hold or manage IOTA tokens. And this obviously simplifies onboarding, boosts user engagement and removes frictions for both Web 2 and Web 3 audiences while enabling builders to handle gas centrally. While features like access control, transaction limits and usage metrics, operators can manage sponsorships surely, securely and efficiently. Now, as always, I give my 2 cents on the dollar. Now, it's difficult to give a price prediction, but IOTA has been around for a long time. And if you look at the updates on, let's say, the news that we have summarized in this video, you would see that these are, with major foundations, organizations, right? The European Union, the World Economic Forum, and Toshiba, one of the biggest Japanese conglomerates in the world. So I believe that IOTA is still a good coin to hold, especially now when we are seeing it so, the price is cheap compared to it where we have seen it in the past. I'm optimistic. We are still holding on to our IOTA tokens. Now, in case this video brought you any kind of value, hit like, smash, subscribe. Hope the markets are going to turn around. For those of you who used to follow the live streams, well, if you go in and look on Bitcoin, we can see that on the weekly, Bitcoin has broken through the 7-day moving average on the weekly. pretty good indication. The last time we were there was in January. So I'm optimistic. I hope you too. See you soon. My name is Nico Raci and I am a real investor.